Hello, my name is Gina Jeter, and for week 5, I'm going to discuss interest rates. Interest rates. What are they and why are they important? Interest rates is the price charged by a financial institution to use their money for a specific period of time. It's important because it influences the cost of borrowing, the return on savings, and is a key component of the total return of many investments. Moreover, certain interest rates provide insight into future economic and financial market activities. What is the concept and how can it be used in decision making? As mentioned, interest rates is what you pay on loans and it's the cost for using the bank's money for a period of time. So most people look at interest rates from that term when you're speaking of a car loan or like a mortgage. Most car loans are 4 to 5 years. Most mortgages can be anywhere from 15 to 30 years. Interest rates are also set like other prices in the market, and it's based on supply and demand. When making financial decisions, it is best to understand as a lender and a borrower how changing interest rates may affect your savings and borrowing habits. Here are a couple fun facts of interest rates. Interest rates can be quoted different time periods such as monthly or annually. Because interest rates can be quoted for periods less than a year, they may be converted to an effective annual rate, an EAR, or annual percentage yield, which is an APY. If it is an EAR or APY, it's the total amount of the interest earned at the end of the year. The annual percentage rate is the amount of the interest earned in 1 year without the effects of the compounding. So how do you apply your knowledge of interest rates? As an entry-level professional, I would recommend you understand what drives interest rates to change and how you prepare for that change. So, what would you tell your client? Are rates locked in for only a certain period of time? Do they have to make a commitment? As a mid-level professional, you must know how to explain why interest rates change and what other options that are there for your buyer, if they have any. And then finally, as an executive level professional, you should understand the different types of interest rates offered and why one is more suitable for the borrower than the next. You want to make sure you're giving them advice based upon your professional opinion. Here are some of the types of interest rates. There's simple interest rates, and that's when they're paid only once and they don't change. The next is compound interest. That's when you charge interest on the principal and on previously earned interest. And then fixed interest. The rate stays the same over the life of the loan. And then finally, variable interest. The rates change depending on an underlying interest rate, usually the current index value. What ethical issue could one have with interest rates? So people sometimes take out predatory loans with very high interest rates and may not ever be able to afford to pay that loan back. And that happens sometimes with payday loans or, a loan that says you have to pay it all back in 90 days. And if you don't pay it back in 90 days, then we're going to charge you an astronomical amount, like over 200%. Those are the type of loans that people have a tough time paying back. Proverbs 13:11 tells us, money gained by cheating others will soon be gone. Money earned through hard work will grow and grow. References were used based on the fundamentals of corporate finance and also the 11th edition of Holmgren's Accounting, Fundamentals of Corporate Finance. Thank you.